Hello and welcome to another executive interviews for FMPS 24. Can you tell us a little bit about you and your company?
Sure. Well, I'm Louise Bedford. I'm the best-selling author of 5 books on the stock market, and I've just released a new book called Investing Psychology Secrets, which is the name of the presentation that I'm going to be giving in Sydney, August 27th to 29th at the summit. So that is very exciting. I have been trading for the last 30 years, and I have helped so many people achieve financial independence through the markets. So I'm very much looking forward to presenting for your audience.
Wow, that is quite an accomplishment, I would say. Since this is the first edition of the Finance Magnates Australia Summit, why do you think this event is important for the Australian industry, and how do you think attendees will benefit from it?
Currently, the cost of living is going through the roof. The property market is no longer what it used to be. The rates that we have to pay are absolutely ridiculous to be able to develop here in terms of property. So to be able to afford anything in the long term, when we want to retire and have that life of ease, to go on those cruises, to tour those wineries, we're going to need to take personal responsibility. We're going to have to make sure that we look after ourselves, because nobody is going to care as much about our money as us. We are paying 2024 prices, but our wages are stuck in 2011. This is causing a heck of a lot of financial distress. Now, I hate seeing that, because I know the solution is so simple. It is to trade the stock market. It is right up there with oxygen. People need to get invested right now to be able to reap the benefits, and we can show you exactly how to do that.
Wow, that is powerful. What are you looking forward to the most to discussing during your two sessions that you have at FMPS?
Look, I'm running 2 sessions because I do feel so strongly that now is the right time. We have been going online for so long. Everybody's sick of it. Everybody actually wants to see somebody face to face, to make eye contact, to look people in the eye, and to learn straight from the horse's mouth. That's a saying that we have here. It means learning from somebody who has been there and done that. Now, as you know, Sophie, I have been trading for over 30 years. I have worked out the specifics that need to be implemented to be able to trade successfully, and I can show those to you. A lot of it is to do with mindset. That's what I'm going to cover in the first of my sessions, Investing Psychology Secrets. And in the second of my sessions, I'm presenting with my business partner, Chris Tate. Now, Chris Tate has been around a very long time. He used to be a floor trader way back when. We are going to talk about the lessons that we have learned teaching traders for the past 50 combined years. Now, if you think you can shortcut your way to success by listening to a mentor, you are going to be in the right room. We're going to give away our top secrets so that everybody who is there is going to benefit and shave years off that terrible line that we are all facing towards retirement. And that retirement can be of your dreams, or it can be a miserable, harsh, eking out a living existence, and it is your choice. That choice starts right now.
Wow, it's safe to say that we're all looking forward to attending both sessions because they're going to be useful in very different ways, but they all have kind of a common goal to help you trade in the best way possible.
Absolutely. And trade on your own terms. Because I think what we need to do is really make sure that we're not swapping one job for another. You don't want to be stuck in front of the computer for 8 hours a day, sweating and realizing that your boss that you left behind because you told him to shove it, you don't want that job anymore. You don't want to swap that for you being your own boss where you're chained to your computer. So there are ways to simplify this. There are ways that you can get your life back and have that life that you are dreaming of by becoming a trader. We're going to give you those methods at the summit.
Wow, amazing. And lastly, last one, what are your expectations for Finance Magnates Australia Summit? And no, I'm sorry. What are your expectations for Finance Magnates Pacific Summit? And what are you looking forward to the most?
Look, I'm looking forward to being in front of people again. There is so much to be said for being in a room of strivers, people who are like minded, all facing in the same direction. You know, sometimes I think of people who are traders as being a particular type of breed. We realize that it is up to us and it is our responsibility, and we're willing to step up. Now, if you look around the world at the moment, so few people are taking responsibility. They are expecting government handouts. They're expecting their boss to look after them. They're expecting things like grants. This is something that we can't afford to do. We need to actually take responsibility for our own financial future. If we're going to achieve financial serenity, it has to start with education. That education step is something that is very sorely missing. People think they can go from going knowing nothing about the markets to absolutely being a complete hotshot with none of the scaffolding steps in between. So, this is another way to be able to scaffold your way into success. Go bit by bit, step by step, and you can achieve the things that you want to achieve in the market. We're also going to find out the things that you should not be doing, because that's going to shortcut your process too. There are definitely some things that are landmines in the market. I wish I had have known about them 20, 30 years ago. I just didn't. So we're going to be able to point those out so that you don't have that same experience. Your journey can be so much faster than mine. Your journey can be so much simpler than mine with the support that you need to excel.
That all sounds great. So thank you so much for everything.
I love it. I'm so looking forward to presenting for you.